Sleepy.
Sleepy.
And a brown rabbit hopped into my garden. Brown.
Okay, that's correct. Number 5.
There are many beautiful roses in the vase. Beautiful.
Beautiful roses. Okay. Number
Yeah.
6.
A mischievous brother is sleeping. What's the word? The second word.
Which one? Mischievous.
Yes.
It's like almost same with naughty or like, yeah, something like that. When you describe someone, it's like a little bit negative.
Okay, let me search.
But that's correct.
The adjective is mischievous.
And then
The long dress is on my bed. Long. The adjective long.
Correct. Continue.
Okay. Father bought an oval table. Oval.
Correct. That's correct. Okay, can you say bought, not boat? Can you read again? Bought. Okay, correct. Number 9.
But I lent my plastic ruler to my friend. The adjective is plastic.
Okay, that's correct. Number 10.
I do not like to eat cold food. Not cold.
Okay, that is correct. Very good. So all perfect. I noticed also that you are more familiar with adjective words. Also before I noticed. Okay, so very good for that. So you already know how to. Okay, wait. Okay, now let's continue. Okay, this part. Okay, this lesson is about, please read the topmost words. Please read present.
Present simple positive. Okay.
Okay, so the grammar lesson is about present simple, which is positive. Okay, so present simple, I think you are familiar with it, and it's positive. So we are not going to use a not, N-O-T word. Okay, so this is the pattern or the structure of the sentence. I know you're familiar, but sometimes you still make a mistake, but that's okay. So here, if the subject or a pronoun or here it's, can you read this part? Can you see the arrow if I will point it out? Can you see it?
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
No, okay. So here,
We,
yes,
they, and work.
work. So it means if your subject is I, you, we, they, your verb should not have s.
Oh,
Okay?
okay.
Or like a base form of the verb, like the original form of the verb. Okay? So here, it's like, the plural noun. Plural means many, right? Two or more. Right? So if it's many, the next verb is without s or in base form. But I and you are just one. Okay? Those are exemptions. Okay? Except for I and you. Because I and you, even though they're one, you still have to use a base form verb after them. Okay? And then the next one, if the subject is this?
Okay. He, she, it, and works.
Okay. So if plural without S or base form, if singular subject with S or maybe ES, okay, it depends. So here, example, can you read examples 1, 2, 3, 4?
Uh, I work in a bank. He works at the university. We
Mhm.
work every day. My sister works at the hospital.
Okay, so my sister is just one, so with S, okay? And then here, so not all the time it's only add S, right? Because there are other forms of verbs that it's different form. It will become a different form. For example, I think you're familiar. For example, this one, if you follow this, you have to, do you know this? Add IES, change Y into I. Do you know,
Yes.
right? Okay. So for example, cry. For example, she, what will you say? She, I will write a noun or a verb. I mean a subject. Okay. If it's cry, what will you say from here? She, let's use cry. Cry is the verb. So should I write,
Cries.
what's the spelling?
CRIES.
Okay, that's correct. She cries, whatever. Okay. So you will only put IES if the last letter of the verb ends with Y. Okay? That's why it's IES. And then here, number 2, special case. Also, if the verb ends with O, SH, S, SS, CH, X, we have to add ES. Okay? For
Okay.
example, can you read the example here? 1 and
They
2.
go to English class on Wednesday. They go to cooking class on Thursday. Right?
Saturday. Okay. And then the spelling at the last, she goes to cooking class on Saturday. It was only GOS, which is wrong, right? It should be GOES. So that's also important. Okay. Let's say, let me see. I have activity here. Wait first. Okay, first is for A, you have to change the form of the verb, okay? If the subject is he, she, or it. Understand? For letter A, you just have to change. You can just tell me, is it done? Are you done with this? Or
No.
no? Okay, sorry. I thought it's you. It's okay. So for letter A, you just have to change the verb. It's either you add S.
Oh, this word is for he, she, and it. So
Yes,
we
that's
only
right.
add
Yes. Okay, number 2. You start with number 2.
watches. Add es.
Okay. Can you say again one more time?
Watches.
Okay.
Watch.
Next.
Studies.
What will you change?
I will I will change letter Y to become IES.
Okay. Okay, that's right. 4.
To just
Correct.
add
Just.
es.
Okay. 5.
Mixes.
Okay, that's correct.
add es.
That's right.
Cars,
Mm,
add s.
that's
Right?
right. That's correct. Just continue.
Dresses, add
Mm-hmm.
es.
Okay.
Try, I will change letter y to become ies.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And go, goes,
Mhm.
goes. Change letter o to become
Change O.
what?
One more time. What will you do? Go. What will it
I will
become? You will.
goes.
Okay. Yeah. What will you do? Just.
Change the letter o. Yeah, the last letter, right?
You will
Change.
change to what?
Yeah.
Change into what?
Wait. This one I will only add. We will not
Yeah.
change. We will
That's right.
add I
Mm-hmm.
and we'll add
No,
es.
that's correct. Okay, because you told a while ago change. That's why. Okay, that's fine. Number 10.
Catch
Mm-hmm.
will be catches.
That's correct.
Add es.
Okay.
Oh wait. Last the previous slide. This
Which
time I
one?
remember that when the word it have the last letter is o,
Mm-hmm.
it will
Mm-hmm.
be es. Okay. Nothing happened.
Okay. Okay, 11.
Enjoy. It will be hmm, enjoy. Uh, enjoy. Let me see. I think change letter,
Change letter.
change y to become ies.
Okay, for this one, there's an exemption again, okay? And the
But
previous slide, yeah, the previous slide did not, it was incomplete for that. There's more of that. There's
special
more,
word.
yeah, there's special case, not special word. There are a lot of cases that there are sometimes you don't need to change Y
We add
into,
s.
yeah,
We
you
add
don't need to
s.
change Y. Yeah, just add S. Okay?
Oh,
Yeah. For example, here, if you notice, it's vowel, right? O. Usually you don't need to change. For example, you say here, stop. I mean, no, not stop, study and try. The letter before Y are, what do you call this? Consonant. You know word consonant, right?
no.
Consonant. Consonants
No.
are, okay, vowels, A, E, I, O, U.
E.
Consonants, yeah, in alphabet. A, E, I, O, U. The vowel. Consonants, just, okay. Vowels are A, E, I, O,
What is vowel?
U. Understand that? You know this word? Consonants. B,
Search.
C, D, F. It's alphabet, English alphabet. E, F, G, H, and so on. K, L, M, and others.
Search.
Okay.
Consonant.
So you also have to know the terms.
So what is the difference of two kind of that word?
Okay, for example, okay, here. Okay, The three words, right?
Yeah.
All of the three words, the last letter is Y. All the words ends with letter Y. But look at 3 and 8. The letter before Y here, D, R. It's not vowel, right? It's consonant. Consonant. But for enjoy, the letter before Y is O. You can see? So you should not change Y into I. Just add S. But for here, IES. And also here, IES. Understand?
No.
Okay, you have to look at the letter before the Y. What other, for example, here, I will give you another example. Yeah, vowel. Look at the letter. Example, ENJOY, right? The
Yeah.
letter before Y is O. And O is
Yeah.
a vowel. It's AEIOU, vowel. So no need to change Y into I. You will not say ENJOIES. That's wrong. Okay? In
Yeah.
study, STUDY. The letter before Y is D, and that is consonant. So you have to change Y into I and then add ES. Also try, they are the
So
same.
if the
Mm-hmm. If,
the previous word, previous letter
yes,
before the Y,
okay, is
yeah,
a consonant,
so, yeah. So we will add, we will change
change,
IES. Yeah.
yes, we will change Y into I and then add ES. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So let's continue. Wait, are you done? Oh, number 12.
So,
Number
oh,
12.
so we only, how do you say? We only talk about the vowels that
Mm-hmm.
if the previous letter
Mm-hmm.
before Y is
Mm-hmm.
in
Mm-hmm.
vowels, we will be only at S.
That's right.
Oh, okay. So
Okay.
I only need to remember the vowels when do this grammar.
Yeah. But a while ago, maybe you don't know the term vowel and consonant, or maybe I don't know if you know, because you were searching a while ago, or maybe you just forgot. I'm not
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
So
So, maybe if it's a Vietnamese teacher, maybe you use different terms in English when you study. Yeah, and then if it's a foreign teacher, we use different terms or words. That's why maybe you will get confused over that, but that's okay. So number 12, please continue.
lose,
That's easy.
will I will add S.
That's
Right?
correct. Okay, yeah, that's correct. Okay, so for making a sentence, it's this one is very important too, especially in writing. Okay, so let's continue with letter B until letter B only, not with letter C. Okay, you can try. It's easy.
Uh, children usually uh like ice cream.
Okay,
Don't
like
add
without S, no adding.
that. Yeah.
Okay, and then number 3.
Uh, okay. Do you do you know the way to the lake?
Okay, do you know? Do you know? Okay, number 4.
Bob, Bob studies French on Saturday. Will
No,
be
please.
change letter Y
Mhm.
to
And
IES.
then, okay. Next, 5.
Every year, Helen goes to France.
Okay,
We will add
spelling.
yes.
Okay,
Add
that's correct.
yes.
Number 6.
He
There's a negative not. So you just have to add the verb.
present simple.
One more time. It's
I
supposed.
don't know the
Mm-hmm. Because there's okay. It's supposed to be with like the okay here. If it's she and if it's he, I mean she, and if it's like they, okay, she, will you add do or does? Let me write. For example, if she is the subject, what will you add? Do or does? Which
just
one? Okay, so it's the same with that. Okay? If you see he, and then, because it's missing that part. So you said does, and that's correct. Okay?
yeah.
And it's negative because there's not. So what will,
Doesn't.
one more time?
Doesn't.
Okay, that's
Just
correct. Doesn't, yeah. And what will happen to,
doesn't visits.
okay, that's correct. With S?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so you already understand. Also, it's very important to know the plural form of nouns, okay? Especially in writing. Do you always like write also in like in your school or more on talking? Do you talk more or also writing? Both?
What?
In your school, in English subject, just subject, do you usually go for writing like with your teacher? Or
Yes.
usually she let you, speak? Which one is more like
Both of
more
them.
both? Okay. So it's important also for you to know writing. Okay. So let's have this one. It's negative. Oh, I forgot. Okay, wait. Not yet. Not this one. Sorry. It's here. This is what I forgot to show you a while ago. Okay, so it's still easy. Okay. So present simple but negative. Okay, it's a negative. So just the same, if the subject is, please read this part. If the subject,
I
okay,
they
you will
will
use,
be don't
mm-hmm. Yeah, what if it's
and
positive? What if it's
don't
positive? You will use, you just have
uh
to,
do do.
yeah, do. Okay. For example, I do, we do, they do, you do. Okay.
Behind
Mm-hmm.
don't or doesn't we will don't add any s or any es.
Mm-hmm. That's
Yeah,
right.
behind.
And then if the subject is he,
Oh wait. It behind the don't and doesn't, can it have any verb? Yeah.
It can, what's your question again? It can't have what? It
Can it
can,
have any verb?
yeah, after.
Or yeah. Oh,
I
it have
don't,
both. It have
one more,
both verb and adjective.
it have
Both
both,
of them.
which part? Which
Um,
part? For example, like?
like what is that verb? Like is verb.
Yeah. It's okay. For example, I do brush my teeth, for example. Or I
Yeah,
don't, yeah, verb.
but yeah, but only behind the don't and doesn't. It only have verb behind that or any kind of word any behind them.
Behind?
Yeah.
Or do you mean after? Or like, what do you mean? After?
Yeah. After. Yeah.
Okay,
After.
after. For example, you mean is it only verb after do? Is that what you mean? Or is that your question? Or can we also put a different word after do? Is that what you mean?
Um.
Usually it's a verb. For example,
Yeah.
it should be like I do clean the house, I do sing. Because do is when you it's like action, right?
Yeah.
Do word
But
itself is for action word. So it should
but
be plus a verb.
yeah. But can any kind of any word like adjective
Mm-hmm.
will
I
after.
Oh, can you try? Can you try make a sentence where do will be after? I mean, after do is an adjective. What do you think? Would it be okay? I do beautiful dress. It's not, right? I do what other green car. It's not.
Yeah.
Because do is for action only. Okay? That's why it's do.
And it will be both with don't and doesn't. Will only
Yeah.
have verb. Okay.
If it's negative, because there's positive, there's also negative. Okay? So it's up to the
So yeah,
sentence.
both of
Mm-hmm.
them are only have verb behind
Mm-hmm.
after it. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And also I think you need to learn some words, vocabulary words. Because, for example, a while ago, you have question you used behind. Oh, it's time already, but okay, I will just stop. Give me a minute. Okay, I think you also need to learn your vocabulary words, okay? Your mom told me you're good, but there are also part where you need to learn some like good words for that sentence, okay? So that I will understand your questions too. Okay? So it's
Yeah.
time already. It's time already, so we will just continue. It's very short time. Yeah, but it's okay. So we will continue on Monday again. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Bye.
Bye.